Greetings to you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Esther and thank you for watching this video. Come join me this morning as I prepare breakfast for my kids, for my family, and today I'm making them beans cake. And beans cake is popularly known as akara in my country where I come from. So beans cake is made with black eye beans. So you wash the chaff and take out the chaff and you soak for a little bit, then you blend. For me, I don't like soaking it. I just go ahead and blend it just like that because I want this strong consistency. I don't want it to soak too much, so I blend it. You can do it the way you want. It varies. And when I'm blending, I make sure I don't put a lot of water, just a little bit of water. So I don't want it watery, because if it's watery while frying it, it will be all over the place, all over the oil. So it's better not to let it make it watery. But if you like yours watery, you can go ahead and add more water. But for me, I don't add more water. Water will not be too much. Water will not be good. So this is exactly the consistency I want. But if it's too thick, you can add a little bit of water. So right now I'm slicing onions. I want to add onion to it, and for some reason my children don't like onion, so I'm just taking risk. But I was slicing it, it wasn't aligning, so I had to use my chop board. So I will slice it in a tiny pieces, because if they notice it inside, they are not going to eat it. That's why I'm slicing it. So I need the piece very tiny. And it's very good, it's necessary to put this onion because it takes it to another level. It makes it more delicious. So see to add onion to your akara whenever you're frying it. So now I'm turning it. I don't even know why, but when I was growing up, I normally see those women who sells akara by the roadside. When they want to fry it, they had to turn and turn and turn and turn. I don't even know why they are doing that, but that was what I saw growing up, so I had to do it the way I saw them doing it, because Mama Africa can never be wrong. So they have their reasons why they do that, so I had to copy exactly how they have been taught. Some years back, while I was in my country, I was working in Adeni Jones Ikeja. There was one particular woman who sells akara in one of the estates. This woman, she sells akara, and with the sales she makes from this akara, she trained her children up till university level. So all these women that sells akara, when I see them, I have high regard for them because of this woman. This woman single-handedly trained her 6 children to university level by frying this akara. So I fell in love with akara because of this woman. Normally, I prefer moi moi to this akara, but my kids, whenever I make moi moi, they leave it for me. I enjoy it alone, sometimes with their father. They prefer akara, so I have to do this for them, because if you make something else, I'm not sure if they are going to eat it. But whenever I make this for them, I am rest assured that they are going to eat it with joy and happiness, without me forcing them or having to shout or having nobody crying because they don't want to eat the food. So whenever I make this, I have peace of mind because I know they will eat it. The akara is doing very well. You can see it, the color is changing, and this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be golden brown color. That means it's ready. So now I'm scooping them out from the oil, and you have to put them in a sheaf so the remaining oil or excess oil in it can drain. So I'm scooping them out now, as you can see here, putting them in the sieve so the oil can drain. And another thing you have to know is that you have to fry this on a low heat. The heat don't have to be too much, just a low heat. So this is the second batch, and it's done here. You can see how beautiful that looks. You see how yummy. By looking at it, you already know how it's going to be. It's very nutritious, trust me when I say that. So I'm going to serve this with akamu. That's I don't even know what that is called in English, but I think it's a custard. They call it custard, but this is not the regular custard we know in Africa. This one I got it from Italian store. So they call it amido di mais here. in Italy. So it's same thing as pap that we have in Nigeria, just the difference is that this one was preserved. This one, they drain out all the water in it, and it's just like custard. So and it's very cheap. It doesn't cost anything. I forgot to record it while adding the hot water, because this, you need to boil the hot water to make it. You can see how good this is. So, and I'm going to add a little bit of powdered milk for them. So I'm adding the powdered milk right now. You can add whatever you want, powdered milk, evaporated milk, it all depends on you. So I'm going to add water to that, hot water to that, and stir it, then serve. So at this point, my children, they are waiting, they are anxious, they are waiting, so I had to serve them. Those are my mini me plates, so I'm putting it for them. This is one of the meal I make for them, that I'm rest assured that they are eating fine, because they are picky eaters. My children, they don't like to eat, so you have to insist, you have to force, you have to try different things before you can find what they would really like. So but then I'm happy doing it. It's my job. If I don't take care of them, who will? So I have to take care of them. I have to make sure they are eating fine, and this is one of the ways I'm doing that. So the food is served, and thanks for watching.